You've lived in your home for decades. You built a life there, raised a family, celebrated holidays, stacked up memories in every corner. And now, the thought of downsizing, it feels impossible. You look around and think, where do I even start? What if I regret letting go of something? How do I make peace with giving away pieces of my life? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. I talk with people all the time who feels that same mix of fear and guilt when it comes to letting go of their lifetime of stuff. That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. How to downsize and declutter your lifetime of belonging completely stress-free. By the end of this video, you'll have a simple plan, local resources here in the South King and Pierce County, and most importantly, a little more peace about the next chapter of your life. Why it feels so overwhelming. Let's start with something honest. It's not just the clutter that makes downsizing hard. It's the emotions tied to every single thing. The box of photos from your first home, the chair your grandkid used to curl up in, even that stack of Christmas cards from 10 years ago. It all represents moments. And you know what? That's okay. You're not just cleaning a house, you're closing one season of life to make room or space for the next. But here's where people get stuck. They try to tackle everything at once. They start with the garage, the hardest space, and 3 hours later, they've opened 5 boxes and given up. That's why I want to share a simpler way to do this. Something that's kind to your emotions and clear in your process. The stress-free downsizing plan. Step 1, set a goal you can see. Don't start with a huge phrase like, I want to declutter my life. Instead say, by spring, I want to be living lighter, or by my next birthday, I'll have my house ready to sell. That kind of goal gives you direction and it feels achievable. Step 2, start small. Not sentimental. Skip the photos, skip the family heirlooms. Start in the laundry room, the pantry, the coat closet. These areas build momentum without emotional friction. When you see progress early, your confidence builds and that momentum keeps you going. Step 3, use the 3-box method. Label boxes: keep, donate, sell, let go. And here's a mindset shift. Let go doesn't mean trash. It means you're freeing it for someone else who might need it more. Ask yourself one question for every item. If I were moving tomorrow, would I pay to move this? If the answer is no, let it go. Step 4, work room by room. Every weekend, focus on one space only. Don't bounce around. It creates chaos and it makes each area a little victory. When you finish one, take a photo. You'll be amazed how motivating that is. Step 5, find trusted local partners. If you're in the South King or Pierce County, here are some great starting points. Habitat for Humanity, Restore in Auburn. They'll even pick up large items you donated. Goodwill donation centers in Puyallup and Federal Way, perfect for household items. For furniture or estate sale pieces, Honest Estate Sales in Tacoma or Epic Estate Sales in Puyallup handle everything from pricing to clear out. These aren't just services, they're stress relievers. You don't have to do this all yourself. The emotional side of letting go, here's something most people don't talk about. You're allowed to feel sad when you let things go. You're allowed to hold pieces of your past, remembering the stories, smile, and still decide it's time for it to move on. The goal isn't to erase your memories, it's to take them with you, just in a lighter way. So if you need a pause day in the middle of this process, take it. You need to cry over a box of old photos? Do it. This isn't just about making space, it's about giving yourself grace. And the beauty of it all, once you start letting go, you realize you're not losing anything that truly matters. You're keeping the stories, not the clutter. Moving forward, as you finish this process, you'll start to feel it, that lift. Rooms breathe easier. You start to imagine your next space. Less upkeep, more freedom, more peace. Maybe you'll finally take that trip. Maybe you'll move closer to family. Maybe you'll just enjoy a smaller home that fits your life now. Whatever it looks like, this process opens that door. If you're ready to take that next step, I've created a free downsizing checklist just for you. It's simple, printable, and walks you through each phase. You can grab it below this video. And if you ever feel like you're stuck or you just want a real person to walk you through the process, that's where I come in. I'm Yvonne Brink, realtor serving South King and Pierce County, and I help homeowners just like you transitioning into the next chapter of life with clarity and confidence. If you're thinking about selling, relocating, or just need a strategy session, reach out. I'm happy to help, because at the end of the day, downsizing isn't about losing. It's about choosing peace, choosing simplicity, choosing the next chapter you deserve. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.